You are approaching Saturn. You are only seconds away. I have arranged for you to meet my companion. He will lead you. Watch and listen. Please, don't disappoint him. He doesn't like that.
We are 5 years away from entering the 21st century. Humankind stands on the edge of the interactive age. You have come a long way. But are you ready for the future?
Introducing Sega Saturn. Aww. Hit it. Sega's next-generation gaming platform. Revolutionary sports and arcade gameplay. All with amazing new 3D experiences never before possible on home game systems. Wow.
Sega Saturn. It's how you play the game.
What's happening?
Sega Saturn, the benchmark of engineering excellence, combining 3 32-bit RISC processors with 5 additional processors to create a head-snapping 500,000 polygons per second. Wow. Experience Sega Saturn's monster torque and parallel processing power. All the speed and handling you'd expect. And every inch a Sega.
You thought you knew how to play the game? But no one has played this hard, this fast, this real, until now. Come, look into the world of Sega Saturn.
Virtua Fighter! Panzer Dragoon! Bug! Black Fire!
Sega Saturn, the most powerful, the most technologically advanced game system anywhere.
Yeah.
Sega Saturn is the newest and most indulgent taste temptation from Sega, delivering crystal clear digital video and rich, creamy 3D graphics. And each unit is topped off with a delicious DSP chip dedicated to scrumptious CD quality sound. This gourmet meal from Sega goes oh so well with all of these yummy, mouth-watering titles. NHL All-Star Hockey. Clockwork Night. Daytona, USA. Worldwide Soccer.
Sega Saturn!
Incoming!
Go farther than you have ever gone before. Sega Saturn. Play your games in the 21st century and leave the rest of the world behind.
Thank you for your attention. Now it's time to explore your inner realm. Open your brain and look inside. Prepare to enter the theater of the eye.
Welcome to the theater of the eye.
Rods and cones report to the orbital socket.
How nice. We're trimming the toenails. What's that?
Optic nerve, this is the brain. What's going on down there?
The eardrum's going off! Go get help!
We're having a breakdown, we're having a breakdown, we're having a breakdown, having a breakdown, we're having a breakdown, having a breakdown.
What else can go wrong?
Urgent Synapse on line 2. It's the sphincter.
What is going on up there? Sega Saturn.
Welcome to the theater of the eye. 500,000 polygons a second.
Let me see.
16 million colors.
Me.
Wreak some havoc in your head.
Sega Saturn.
Welcome to the theater of the eye. Real sports.
Keep it down a little.
Real fast.
Optic nerve here. I am gonna need some help.
Real painful.
Sega Saturn.
Now you may return to the world as you know it. And remember, look for Sega Saturn. It's out there.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Saturn Saturday, where I play various Sega Saturn games on real hardware. I'm turning the game music down because I can see it's blasted all the way up. When I played last, I had it turned up at the end. So, well, thank you for joining us. I already see we have, I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly, Cerulean in the chat. Fellow Saturn fan. I only own Boomerang. So curious about 2. Yes, we're going to be doing 2, and then we'll be doing Boomerang after this. So, well, in fact, we'll got my second player here joining me.
Hello, hello, hello.
We will go ahead and I'll let him read a little bit about Cotton. We'll turn the game down stuff a little bit while he's talking here, so it'll be easier to hear.
So this is off of the Wikipedia, Cotton 2 Magical Night Dreams. Cotton 2 Magical Night Dreams is a 1997 scrolling shooter arcade video game developed by Success and published by Temco. The 4th installment in the Cotton franchise, it's the arcade sequel to Cotton Fantastic Night Dreams. Game players assume the role of either the titular young witch or her rival Apele, who alongside their companions Silk and Needle set out on a quest to defeat several monsters and retrieve the missing Blue Water Willow Candy to Pumpkin Kingdom. Gameplay is similar to the first game, consisting of shooting mixed with fighting and role-playing game-esque elements using a main 3-button configuration. It ran on the STV arcade hardware. Headed by Tadoko Yukinari, Cotton 2 was developed by members at Success who previously worked on the original Cotton game. The game was later ported to the Sega Saturn in 1998. A remixed arcade edition titled Cotton Boomerang: The Magic Night Dreams was released by Timco with additional characters, new gameplay, and scoring systems, as well as altered stages and visuals. Both Cotton 2 and Cotton Boomerang were met with positive reception from critics since their release on the Saturn, most of which reviewed them as import titles for being faithful conversions of the arcade original.
Real quick, I'll say Cerulean says yes. I guess I said the name right. And then we have Splinter1 in the chat who says donk. And then earlier, too, I did have a chat at the very beginning from David who says, comes in with the obligatory Sega.
Sweet.
Okay, go ahead.
Cotton 2 Magical Night Dreams is a side-scrolling shooter, gameplay similar to the original. As with its predecessor, the players must blast through various monsters and avoid being shot while collecting elemental crystals, power-ups to enhance Cotton and Apelle's firepower in a similar manner as Soldier Blade, and unleashed powerful magic spells on enemies. The color of the crystals can be changed by shooting them, which determines Cotton and Apelle's primary weapon. Deploying these crystals for a magic spell decreases the firepower of each character. The game incorporates some role-playing game elements as with the original Cotton, as players are able to level up their attacks up to 5 levels, but excludes gameplay mechanics such as the charge attacks and fairy abilities. New to Cotton 2 are the introduction of a life bar for each character to sustain multiple enemy hits and fighting game elements. Players can perform command shots by executing a combination of directional and button-based commands to fire at multiple directions, as well as pick up enemies and their shots to throw them around to destroy other enemies by performing one of the command shots. To seal them into an orb and pick trapped enemies to use them as a shield. The orb behaves differently based on the currently equipped elemental magic. Keeping it on screen and scoring chain combos is crucial to reach high scores, as it grants points by turning into bubble depending on the number of defeated enemies after falling off screen or hitting a strong enemy. Players can also shoot the orb to retrieve health items. So it's it sounds like it's got kind of like a R-type of gameplay with that power node.
Yeah. And we were talking beforehand about how hard the first game was, and I think the addition of these life bars in there is probably one of the things that really helped this to be not quite so difficult.
Have you played any of the other Cotton series outside of the first one and these?
Yeah, and they've got one that's like a 3D, like first-person view.
Oh, it's like behind the character?
Yeah, I played through that one. I've got that one on the Xbox. So we'll go ahead and get started here. And I think I'm already set up with everything, so we won't go anything extra here. I will say I am using action replay codes to basically give infinite health, so I don't have to just keep playing through this over and over again. And I don't speak Japanese, so I have no idea what they're saying here. There are like fan translations online that you can download. Of course, I'm playing this with an ODE, optical drive emulator, and I opted not to do that because I thought it might mess with the action replay codes. But if you ever want to play an actual translated version, there is one out there. Otherwise, I just enjoy the cutscene. We could do something like a speed racer and make up our own story. You hit me in the head with the broom. Yes, because you deserved it. Now we'll stare each other down. I'm the poop hat over here. You're going to do whatever I say.
Poop hat.
Okay, I'm in the sorting hat. I think I'm going to go be part of Slytherin. I don't know, I guess. Go Gryffindor! Harry Potter-like, lol, says Splintered One. Yes. Okay, you should go ahead and start. Okay, good. Yeah, okay, good. We're not taking damage. Okay, so yeah, and I've got the top buttons can be rapid if you want to do that and save your thumbs. They did say this had is considered a really close port to the actual arcade. Oof. Ow. I did, when testing this out, I did put it on like hard one time. It was ridiculously hard.
Is there more enemies?
More enemies. All the enemies shoot at you, like constantly. Like way more shots are coming out. I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that. Let's just leave it on normal difficulty. Let's see. Brilliant says they did a fan translation of this one at least. You can probably look it up on YouTube video to see what they're saying. Yep. But yeah, the main attraction is the gameplay. Yeah. That's why I'm like, I'm just going to kind of put this in infant order mode. Now, Boomerang has a built-in code that has free play built into it. So I'll activate that when we play that one after this.
So that is pretty much similar, if not exactly like this game, but with more playable characters.
More playable characters. The stages are kind of remixed, but it's still like the same 7 stages. I think the same bosses, but they may behave a little bit differently. We'll have to kind of just see as we go through here. When we start doing Boomerang, we'll see, oh, okay, yeah, here's what's different here. Yeah, that was the first time I was testing this out. I didn't realize that the Boomerang was a remix, so I had already played this one and played the other one, and I was like, oh, wait a minute, that's the same boss. Then when I was reading up, I was like, oh, yeah, okay. Tea time! That's where you get, like, bonus points for collecting items. I didn't have any magic left. I used all my magic.
I think all I did was just use a regular shot.
Yeah. I used it when I got to the boss. I was like, might as well. Don't you dare mess around with the sorting hat. He's the sorting hat, and he's the best one in the entire house. Oh, I just love my sorting hat so much. What are you talking about? Sorry. That's a deep of a voice.
Honestly, the cutscenes, over the game background and everything.
Yeah, I like the style. They do a good job with it too. Like so many games back then would all try to do these full motion videos.
Yes.
And they didn't carry over very well to today because it's so compressed in order to make it fit on discs and running at 320 or whatever the resolution was. And I just like it when they just do an image, make the image move. It looks so much cleaner. You don't have any artifacting going on. You don't have all the elements of compression going on. I mean, it's still like if it's JPEG, it's still compressed, but it's not like video is.
It was a hot new and now thing to have video.
Yeah.
It was something to be said to have like not only actors but voice and everything involved in the game.
Brilliant says LOL. Not been in my sorting hat thing, I'm not sure. I try to look over and see I'm in the middle of playing, though I end up getting hit, but that's okay. That's why I have infinite. Although you get hit, it does take some of your strength away.
You do level down.
Yeah, I don't have that turn. I don't have a cheat for that. There might have been one, but I wasn't worrying about it. This Cerulean says, ironically, the Sega CD games that did full-on animation sprites still hold up. Yeah, pretty much anything Game Arts has done. Yeah, that type of stuff where they just do the sort of the animated images those worked out pretty well, where they just like moved the lip flaps. Yeah, I played through that was Game Arts, wasn't it? Lunar. That wrong thing. No, that's
Working Designs.
Working Designs. Yeah. Think back to all those different companies.
But it's the same kind of thing. They use artwork instead of trying to get full motion actors.
Yeah.
Which always look just horribly compressed.
Yeah, and because they would also try to use like these higher end computers to do like this computer animation and then turn it into a video. And of course, on your CRT with like scan lines and all that stuff on it, it didn't look too terribly bad back then. But on today's TVs, it definitely looks dated. Game Arts, yes. Working Designs localized it though. Okay. That was brilliant. Pumpkinhead 3.
That Pumpkinhead in space?
I actually saw that they're completely off topic. That Tubi is streaming a new Pumpkinhead movie, but it has nothing to do with the original Pumpkinhead from the, was it 80s or 90s? I saw it and I was like, oh, the new Pumpkinhead. And it was like J.R. Stein or whatever, like the Goosebumps guy. Did a new, it's like it's just called something Stein Pumpkinhead. I'm like, oh, so kind of like how Ghostbusters and the new Ghostbusters aren't the same. So I was like, I was hoping they remade Pumpkinhead.
The real Ghostbusters and Ghostbusters. Yeah.
I imagine Lois just saying, Baka! Deja Faril! On. Ah! Hornet shot me from behind. Oh, we got green. Oh, now I have fire. I think you have to collect, what, the same ones in a row to get it to
level up?
To level up.
I believe so.
I've just been picking up whatever I pick up.
Yeah.
Red again. Oh, dang it. It turned purple before I hit it. A little bit of slowdown here. Every time I'm in water stages, I'm expecting Sonic running out of air. Stages just drive me crazy.
Oh my gosh, just nerves. Nerves.
I got one of every color. Oh. Well, air bubbles give you 4 points. Weak point. So look at this. Brilliant says, and they actually turned the Sonic CD opening and ending animations and sprite animations by tracing over the original animation cells, so they still hold up. Japanese timed to the music perfectly. Cool. Oh.
I personally think that the Sonic movies could have incorporated the American soundtrack for Sonic CD.
Yeah.
Using the song Sonic Boom.
Yeah.
That I think was highly missed.
Those were fairly decent movies. I was shocked. Glad they decided to redesign Sonic on that. That would have been terrible.
Honestly, they did a really good job lately with video game movies.
Yeah.
The Super Mario Brothers, the Sonic.
Yeah. And see, Mario Galaxy movie out spring, and then doing a Sonic 4 are we at now? I think it's at 4.
Yeah.
That's being worked on again.
I'm sorry, I hit the button.
Oh, you're fine.
I cut out the.
Okay, I was playing Metaphor Fantasia earlier today, and I went to pause it, and the pause button when you're in the cutscenes is the skip button.
Oh.
So I skipped the entire cutscene, so I'm like, oh, well, I hope I didn't need to know that.
Hope they didn't say anything about where we need to go to next or what we need to do.
Oh my gosh, and that's one of the terrible things in that game. There's no way markers.
Ooh.
You got to just figure out where to go next by what they tell you. I'm like, this is 2024 when this thing came out. Why are we not having way markers? So sit there and roam around trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go next and talking to everybody until finally something triggers. I was like, oh, I guess that's where I was supposed to go. I don't know if I'll end up finishing that game or not. I think I'm about 7 hours into it. But we've got Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment, I think, coming out in a couple weeks. I don't know if I'll get it finished before that.
I'm on a Star Ocean tear right now until Dragon Warrior comes out.
Yeah. I've got Dragon Warrior 3 that I need to play too. I haven't played yet.
Or Dragon Quest, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Dragon Quest.
Dragon Quest. Yeah. For us, it still is Dragon Warrior when it came out.
Us old school
Yeah.
Nintendo guys, yeah.
Let's see. Brilliant says, nah, you're good. Cotton cutscenes are usually just fun. Yeah. Oh.
I got stuck. I died.
Yeah.
But
how this works. I think it has a mind of its own. Danger.
Boss.
Gosh, I saw dragon made me think of a meme I saw. It was a girl with a dragon tattoo, and the tattoo was like
Spyro?
No, but close enough. It was, what's the 80s cartoon Pete's Dragon?
Oh yeah,
or something like that.
Awesome.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Don't remember that song. Romeo, warning, this huge battleship is fastly approaching. Yes. I'm at level 1 because I'm getting blasted by everything. My puny little shots.
Oh, I rarely am able to keep anything leveled for any length of time.
Yeah, it's a puny shot. I'll use the ice freeze. Chill out. What other Schwarzenegger pun from Mr. Freeze? You need to cool down. It's been a long time since I've seen that Batman movie. They say it's supposed to be like the worst Batman movie, but so many people like think of it as like having a charm about it now. Alicia Silverstone is Batgirl. That's the one with the bat nipples in it.
Bat nipples.
Yeah.
Actually, this is, for the time, this is done very well.
Yeah.
They're using the background of the stage. It's animated.
It's got some transparency going. That's something you didn't see a lot in Saturn.
Yeah.
I think the Saturn didn't have like transparency built in, from what I have read. So I'm thinking like the developer had to figure out how to code in transparency to work. But I've seen some things have transparency, not just like dithering going on or a flicker to kind of give the illusion of transparency.
They probably had to write it into the engine of the game itself instead of using a hardware code.
Yeah.
Wow, this thing's annoying.
I know. How do we throw each other? Oh, fine.
Yeah, you get out front. Oh, okay.
I haven't tried throwing an enemy yet. Actually, I got 2 greens. I get a third. Oh, ah! Well, better not get it at all. Like, it's hard to hit it one time and it not. Ah, grabbed the wood. Oh, gotta back down the hole. Hold on, we'll back this thing up.
Like the final boss in a UN Squadron, where you pretty much half the time you're facing the wrong way.
Yeah. That's another one who needs a sequel.
Oh, yeah.
Carrier Air Wing was the first one, right? Or was that the sequel?
I think Carrier Air Wing was a sequel.
Was the sequel, yeah. That'd be another one I'd love to see.
But it wasn't the sequel. It was, I guess, the next in the using the same
spiritual successor, I guess.
There you go.
There we go. Now I got all 3 green. I don't know if it's looks like it's a little bigger than 2.
Always facing the wrong way.
Yeah, it's real fun when you can only shoot forward and it's like backing up and all enemies coming in behind you. Played something like that. I don't remember what it was. Like, good grief, why is everything like this guy? Yeah, what is it, the blue one? I think bounces off higher levels.
Yep.
That might be a good weapon to have here. Ah, oh, good. Didn't mean to pick it up. Oh, do the crystal. For the people. Tried that. Ah, just a level down. Gosh. Pretty good transform effects there, whatever you call it. Mode 7 graphics. Okay. Okay. Use my invincibility. Feels kind of cheap when he pops in behind you.
Well, when they play cheap.
Yeah. They go low, I go invincible. It's lantern dropping time. Guessing these are supposed to be cups or something. I don't know.
Well, that hat's having a buzz.
What kind of shampoo did you put on
Before sticking me on your head.
It's that new hemp shampoo. What?
Hemp shampoo. Wow.
It's definitely 90s anime style.
Near unlimited bodily fluids.
And the eyeballs popping out, side-eyeing. What are we on? Stage 6. Okay. Got two more.
I don't know, dude. This is too scary for me. These ghosts.
You're scared of no ghost. Maybe that's what I need to watch for Halloween. Ghostbusters. Not seen that in probably 30 years or more. I haven't even watched the new ones.
Oh yeah, I think I watched a little of it on a plane.
A little lighter teal. Guess that's supposed to be the ice. Oh, okay, there it goes. It's definitely something that Saturn was great at, is 2D.
Oh yeah.
Originally, my understanding, it was supposed to be a 2D system, and then they found out that Sony, I think it was, finding out that Sony was going to be releasing one with 3D, so they just slapped a 3D processor in it.
Last minute.
Yeah. The reasons why it became a little more complicated to program for, because 2D and the 3D. But also a reason why, like, you can have games where different things will be running at different frame rates. You might have the 3D part running at one frame rate and the 2D part running at another frame rate.
Oh wow, that had to have been a nightmare.
Yeah. I can't remember which game I think I picked it out. It may have been on Nights. People picked out that like different parts of it are running at frame rate.
I don't know. I think it'll be about the time of the year that I watch my personal favorite scary movie, and that's Dead Alive. Directed by some guy that did like the Lord of the Rings movies later or something. Some schleck like that.
Yeah, some no-name guy.
Yeah, no name.
Usually mine has been the Garfield Halloween special. But I don't know if I'll be watching that this year. They have it on YouTube for free. So if you ever want to watch it, go to Garfield's YouTube channel and they have the Halloween special for free.
I don't know if I've got the constitution for that. It sounds quite terrifying. High octane nightmare fuel.
Yes. I was watching something that broke down the Garfield Christmas special, that apparently there's like multiple versions of it. They apparently like added some scenes or something and out.
It was like ABC aired one, CBS
It's something like
aired
that. I can't remember
another.
all the details, but it was really wild how it was like someone did a whole video about it. How there's like a really different scene in it, and I was like, oh, wild. You don't notice those type of things. That it never occurred to me that like I thought, okay, when something airs, that's just the way it is for the rest of time. George Lucas kind of cured me of that that illusion a while back, but oh, now we've got the Devil Lady costume person. Yeah, the animations are definitely good. That's all like individual images. But, full motion video. Oh, I think we're locked up.
Well,
That's my favorite tune.
Well, that does come along with using the replay.
Yeah. We'll go into training mode and do the last stage. That power.
Ah, the Saturn.
Yes. It always seems like when I have the cheats turned on, it always seems like it's that last stage where it wants to lock up.
It did happen last time I was here.
Yeah.
It was like right at the last stage.
Okay. I think you have unlimited lives in the training. Go straight into that. Unfortunately, you don't get the cutscenes, so it just means you probably won't see the ending.
I'm sure that's on YouTube somewhere.
Oh, I'm sure. Okay, hold on, let me activate it. Okay. Turn the rapid back on. Go straight into the training. I think I have to pause it, select the stage. Now, I think we still take damage, but I think... No, we're not taking damage, okay. Oh, maybe it was just unlimited continues. Oh no, I'm taking damage too. Okay, I don't know how the training works, but we'll try it and see what happens. I feel like this may be the boss by herself.
Stage is the boss.
Could be, yeah. Maybe with 9 credits we'll get through it. I'm doing the same thing. Send her out in a tornado. Oh, and then I think it just takes us over and over. Training. What else do we have on here? Level, is that the... In it.
Let's try it.
Start maybe.
Okay, so the last level is
Just the boss.
Yeah, you just beat up devil Halloween devil costume girl.
Ah, oh. Asiakuka. Ooh, ooh. Perfect. And then I think it's just gonna start again.
Perfect. And it just starts over. Okay. Well, I mean, how else are you going to train a stage? Then you're playing it again and again.
I'll exit here, and then I guess that's gonna be it because that was hit A, I guess. Oh, that must be just exit to get out. That's it. Okay, cool. So, what'd you think? Cotton 2.
It's a cute 90s cute 'em up.
Yep.
Yeah, it's pretty much. The first one was a lot harder, I thought.
Oh yeah.
I don't think I would have even gotten through the first stage on the first one.
Yeah,
nowadays.
from what I remember playing the first one, it's like I may have played the arcade version on MAME, and like as soon as you died, like you started the whole stage over, so there was no continuing where you were, which made it really difficult to get anywhere.
And that's a quarter.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. There was no incentive to keep playing. I'm like, I can't even get past the first stage. What am I doing?
Yep.
Cool. All right, so I think we're going to switch over to Boomerang. I'm going to put this on. I'll be right back, and if it's all right, I'm just going to let YouTube play a quick ad here. Mine as well. So we'll take a break and be back in just a few minutes. Okay, and we are back now with Cotton Boomerang. I've already set up all the options, so let player 2 here read through a little bit about Cotton Boomerang.
Cotton Boomerang is a shoot-'em-up video game developed by Success and released in 1998 for arcades on Sega's STV arcade boards, imported the very same year to Sega Saturn in Japan only. The game was included in the 2021 as part of the Cotton Guardian Force Saturn Tribute compilation. Cotton Boomerang is a revised release of Cotton 2 Magical Night Dreams. It removed the game's storyline and reworks the stage's layouts, but otherwise follows the game's setup as Cotton 2. Players can choose between 3 different variations, both Cotton and Oppie, each with having their own elemental magic as well as Silk and Needle. Instead of having a life bar, players choose 3 different characters with the next character in line replacing the previous one when hit. So pretty much sounds like Cotton 2 again.
Yeah.
But with different character.
Yeah, different characters instead of life bars.
Okay.
So let's start. Okay, so now you can see kind of what their pattern is.
Mm-hmm.
How you want them to. Unfortunately, both of us, you can't see
the shot pattern.
Shot pattern. But it's the same thing when we go to choose them, you won't be able to tell the shot pattern there. I'll do the sorting hat. Oh, I think it tells you needle, silk. Maybe that's the style of shot. So here we can, I think, hit C to swap out characters, but it'll use one of those C thing icons at the bottom. It'll destroy everything on the screen to switch. And then, of course, if you get hit, you lose that character and go to another one. Elite. Oh, barriers. Cool. That's something new. Did not have barriers before. And we do have free play turned on. That was built into the hidden menu. You have to hold down X, Y, Z, and then be on the options, hit A and then B right after that. So that you're hitting A to activate the menu, but then as it goes into the menu, X, Y, Z, A, and B are all being held down. It took me a little while reading through the directions, like, how in the world am I supposed to do that? But it's a built-in hidden menu. And this just got found out recently. I think it was documented on some Japanese sites. But there's a guy, I forget his name, that basically every week comes out with a new Saturn deep dive into a game and uncovers cheats and stuff that are built in, like debuggers. He's found some that it's like, one of the cheats is like to hold left and right at the same time, which you can't physically do. But he found, well, it's in the code to do it. So it may have been something that the programmers put in, that they had a special pad that they used or whatever to activate it. A lot of times it's stuff that they used to debug the game. Of course, it got left in. Definitely seemed like a shorter level than we played before. I notice I get more points for these than I got on the last one.
Yeah, it's not seems to be giving the drop down of what the score is for that, but yeah.
That's her. 4. Please wait. Please wait while I transfer your game. I didn't see anything in the controls about throwing. Something they changed it. Oh, no, it's still if hit B, it still does it. A. A. I don't like her. I get to play as the Sorting Hat.
Oh.
Oh, switch to the fairy.
Yeah.
Like tiny characters out here now. Maybe our hitboxes are smaller.
It's strategic.
Oh. Lost my Sorting Hat.
Woo! It was hard to get out of.
I always like this type of mode better where you have the free play, because it's like, yeah, you get hit, but you continue. You get a better idea of the full gameplay experience versus just like infinite health.
Yep.
Especially with this when you've got like characters that you're out of. Now listen to there, I got cornered.
Ooh!
I put my initials in. Oh my gosh, I already got hit. Flashed you with my star rainbow. There was another thing that was with this guy last time, wasn't there?
This was nowhere near same kind of boss fight with this guy before. He was pretty much just going down a tunnel.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. I ended up picking the person. Except for here, I got. Looks like a squid.
The hat moving like a squid.
Of course, I can't pick up any of the E-time things. They're all just going around. This doesn't have any of the cutscenes either. Storyline on the original. Oh, lost my.
Oh. Cornered myself. Good grief.
Oof. Would have been hit there if I hadn't still been invincible from spawning. Switch characters to kill everything on the screen. Here's the fairy. I'm thinking like you're a sidekick, like forming around me. What other games I've played like this, where you've got a fairy that's shooting beside you?
Yeah, an option.
Yeah. Maybe in one of the later Cotton games. I can't remember. There's one I played like that. Earn them. Have like 2 or 3 of them shooting around.
Good grief.
Calamari.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a remix with these bosses.
Yeah.
Good. No, that's one way to get through it.
I figure I might as well. I'll get some more when I die. Okay. Rid of the calamari.
I guess these will only give points now, since there's no life up.
Yeah. I was seeing points on the first one I did. It was popping up as I was grabbing them, but my points aren't going up as I collected them. I don't know what I was getting.
Maybe it's just the first one you collect.
Yeah. Or maybe it may have added it on at the end. Like, I didn't see it actively going on, but I think it did. It may have gone up after the scene ended. Age of Folly. It was interesting that they released this as a separate second game, where it's just a remix of the first one, but you're not getting any of the storyline in it. Seems like they could have still, left the storyline in it and just still remix the stages. But ooh, I like that shot. I don't know what it is, but it's the Black Witch.
All over the place.
Yeah. Oh, and I just got squished.
Woohoo!
The bullets are coming out here pretty quick.
Yeah, you're covering quite a bit of territory with all that.
Yeah. The boss.
This might be just the mini boss.
Mid boss. Yeah. But the music didn't change.
Yeah.
I remembered some bone dragon thing. Danger.
Here we go.
Oh yeah.
Good grief. Well, I thought got my witches mixed up for a moment there.
You can even hit the change even though you can't change. I was noticing I was losing a change when I would die. I think that's like, okay, you get a change.
I'm just going to get the points.
For what they do for you.
For collecting them, I don't, but
Yeah.
for shooting them, at least you get points for it.
Yeah, I think at least when I played through one, it looked like you got maybe less points or something, but okay. You collect the little orange sub things, wherever they are, for powering up.
Good grief.
Slow down.
In a cave game, that normally means that they're helping you.
Yeah.
Oof.
Tough guys.
Oh, good grief.
Yeah, this is the backup.
Let's go
Stage.
backwards into the fire.
Oh gosh. Get out ahead of the fire. Ooh, ooh.
Okay, this guy.
$6 on me. Got a revival. Oh, that must have brought somebody back.
You should have to collect enough of them to bring one back.
Well, I think it looked different. It was like flashing, I think, when I picked it up. I remember playing this on the emulator version of it. Not this one, but another one where they were doing the tea time and rewinding it and trying to catch the best items that dropped. So I'm guessing this is like how each stage is ranked. Okay. Each stage gets its own ranking points, I guess. It's confusing with switching two players and switching players, trying to remember which one you are now.
Oh
It's
yeah,
like
because
now
all the different characters.
yeah, it's changing color, characters, and not always looking the
Attacks.
same. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I find myself very easily like tracking you instead of myself.
Yeah. Which one you're coming back as after you get hit. Definitely up the difficulty first stage.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is far more than even Cotton 2's interpretation of this stage.
Yeah. Like I feel like I'm getting a wall of bullets coming at me. I'm just hitting my change. Taking the wall of bullets out. Too tight there to make that one.
Yep. Yep, we almost got him. Oh boy, I'm screwed.
When that starts, there's no way of getting out of it. Alrighty. Oh, that's coming to the bottom. Okay, so level 6. That's stage 7. Okay, yeah. The boss. Boss time. They got a little different look here.
Yep.
A lot more baddies on this stage than before.
Good grief.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You can hold the button down and attack. And use rapid the whole time.
Yeah.
This isn't at all any harder.
Hey, at least it's a stage.
Yeah. Get in. Go back. Oh, congratulations! Thank you for playing. Get some roll credits. All right. So, what did you think of Boomerang?
I think it's I think it was an updated version of 2. I think that they did a much better. The stages were shorter, but at the same time more interesting, more varied.
Yeah, definitely a lot more complicated. It seemed to be a lot more open
Mm-hmm.
than the original one. Like you weren't having to go down narrow passages. It was just mostly an open area.
Yep.
For a good part of the time. It didn't seem to have those big long go backwards section.
Or
Go up and
down.
Yeah. It is. I don't know if it's because we were on free play. I don't think it was, but I was kind of disappointed they didn't do as many of the cutscenes and stuff between each stage. Now there is like a gallery that we unlock, I believe, after playing this, and there was also a hidden menu that was recently found for an extra gallery. Hold L and R, you unlock extra pictures in the art gallery. Specifically, hold L, R, X, Y, Z at the title screen. Then add in A and then B, which I usually do. Keep them held while tapping Start to bring up the main menu. Yeah, that's under options. The way they describe this, I don't think you have to do it that way. I think hold them down, go down to options and hold those down and hit it. We'll mess around with the gallery here. Maybe this is what we unlocked.
The artwork seems to be a lot sharper too.
Yeah, definitely a lot cleaner. Presented by success as opposed to failure. Whew. Okay. Screen. See what we get here. Gallery. Full character.
Okay, so all the
Arts.
character art. Those were the blocks at the top during between stages.
So this was saying out of here. Gosh, all that. Yeah, that is good. So this is the menu locked everything. If the replay turned on. Here's it was kind of interesting. There was no storyline. I do wonder if that was related to free play. LRXY at the tile screen, then add A and then B. Keep them held while tapping Start to bring up the main menu. Down to select options. C to select options.
supposedly Cotton 2 Magic the Cotton Boomerang removed the game storyline and reworked the stage layouts. It follows pretty much the same setup as Cotton 2 other than that.
That makes sense.
So I guess, they sacrificed.
Okay. This is what I was supposed to do. Hit LRABY. I don't have enough fingers to do this. Okay, so then you're supposed to hit A, B, and hit start, then down to options, and then hit C to open it.
Good
I don't think I did that right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They must have like just a controller that is basically just switch buttons.
Yeah.
Just to be able to do, because you've got some of these where it's like they hit left and right at the same time or up and down at the same time, and it's
it looks like this wasn't in the gallery before.
Okay.
Yeah, I did unlock it. I just go back into the gallery. So you get these little cartoons, which I don't know what they're saying. Japanese. I think that was it. I think everything else was. Oh, that one maybe, I don't remember.
I think it was a cover for one of the discs.
Oh no, this is different. No, we didn't. So this is like the directions of how you can do the different type of shots by sweeping directions in A. So you can like shoot down and anything. I never used to shot straight. So this is like the marquee stuff for the arcade.
Mm-hmm.
Or were all these different? Interesting, all this art was locked behind.
Just taking up space on the disc.
Yeah.
Unless you knew just the right button command.
I wonder if in the Saturn Tribute version they released last year, if they had any of this already on there, like unlocked by default. A lot of times they'll do that with.
Just have it open in the menus.
Yeah. Oh, dragon. Definitely don't remember seeing that. The
first stage
Cyclops boss. Yeti thing. What you call it? I wonder where you would see. Maybe mixing in, because I remember seeing that one.
Yeah.
But then I don't remember seeing that one. They're kind of mixed in. Maybe there's certain things that if you'd done during the game, you would have unlocked them, but doing this code just unlocked them all automatically. That maybe you had to play a higher difficulty, or
certain character finished on top.
Yeah, who knows? But I guess whatever we did here with button messaging unlocked all of them. Yeah. At least all of the. Getting back, I'm hitting left, so I'm kind of going backward through the gallery because I thought maybe that was the first one. Back to that. Okay, cool. Well, last final thoughts before we go ahead and call it here.
I think this was a fun little cute 'em up, and yeah, kind of makes me curious as to the rest of the Cotton series.
Yeah, I set up. They've got one that's like Space Harrier style, where you're shooting from behind. I played through that one on the Xbox. Actually, I know that's where I played it because I remember getting achievements as I was playing through it. I was like, oh. What is that one called? Is Cotton 3D? Might be what it is.
Since this one was Cotton 2, maybe they went Cotton 3D.
Let's see, so we have Paranormal Cotton. That's what it's called. Paranorma. Panorama. There we go. Panorama.
Panorama.
Yeah.
Yep.
My mind was like, wait a minute, that doesn't sound right. That was 1994. Yeah, and then it got re-released like an Xbox and PlayStation and stuff. Originally for the Mega Drive.
Okay.
Yeah, that one was kind of fun.
I can see them picking the Mega Drive Sega Saturn for the Space Harrier type engine.
And Rainbow Cotton, one that's I played through that one, I believe, too. The rail shooter. That was on the Dreamcast. But yeah, that's the other type of Space Harrier style from behind. You got a bunch of them. Apparently, they're working on Cotton Fantasy 2 to be announced for arcade, Switch 2, PlayStation 5, and Windows. And yeah, Rainbow Cotton Remake was the one that just came out. That might have been the one I played more.
Okay.
They're both the same style, so I was just thinking that was the one that I. Alrighty, well, I think I'll go ahead and call it here because this is going through both games and there's no more Saturn Cotton games on Saturn. So, alright, any last words before we get off here?
I appreciate you all watching, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe.
Alright, well, until next time, be good.